True FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. This station rules the nation. True FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia.
Oh, yes. Great to be back on a Monday. Monday morning. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the TBS, the True Breakfast Show on 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. Waking up this morning. Oh, yes. This is the TBS. The love of liberty matters, yeah. Let justice be done to all, not some of all of us. Good morning, Dimba. Good morning, Grand Jude. Good morning, Lofa County. How is it this morning? Good morning, Grand Bassa. River G, Great Kidman County. Good morning, Buffalo. And the folks in Buffalo. Good morning, man. My Gibby, Grand Crew, Maryland. What is happening in your county? To say a pleasant good morning. This is Liberia's biggest breakfast show. I'm broadcasting Mondays to Friday on 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia, Truth FM. My name is Oni Roberts. The love of liberty matters, yeah. Let justice be done to all. Good morning to all representative candidates. Presidential hopeful. How is the result going? Is it going your way? Is it playing right? How are you?
Some are just candidates, not hopeful.
Oh, no more hopeful. Is the results playing your way this morning? How is it? Yes. These are things you wake up to, and the reality is a little bit different. When 5.2 million people go and make a decision for a country, it's like the whole country are then divided into several segments. All right. Some go like this, some go like this, some go the other ways, north, south, east, and west. Right. There are people who agree and disagree. Then the journalists now become the middleman to this matter. As a journalist, like you caught up into a situation. When you not balance it this way, there is a problem. When you balance it the other way, there is another problem. The other man feels like you have stepped on his or her toes. But you would like to say good morning to all of you. This is an event. This event will come and go. Some will accept the results just because of the sake of peace, in a very high feelings. So we have more to talk about this morning. Good morning, folks. This is Oni Roberts, Marka Davis. 6 days after election. Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, Oni, and good morning to our people. You know, a couple of days we have not been very active on air because of health issues. Yes, but it's great for us to be here this morning. 6 days after election.
Yeah, six days.
6 days after election.
Ain't easy.
But it's good for us to be here again to serve our Liberian people. Let's say thanks so much to our people. You've been keeping very people after the elections. This election, we knew that from the beginning it was tension packed, and we believe that the Liberian people, knowing fully well the consequences of violence in the past, will ensure that we maintain the peace in the country. And to all of those of you who are participating in these elections, no matter how the results are going, we just hope that we keep our peace. That's very important. And O'Neill, I'd like to say thank you. Thanks to our senior colleague and the special consultant, Chris, Madeline, and all of the folks here at Truth FM for the level of work we've done since the campaign up to elections day and where we are today. Let me appreciate all of you. And sincerely, my two staff of the election here when it comes to reporting, the two females. So I don't know what the other people will say, but my best for this first round of election was our Olivia Bowen and Madeline Sa.
Okay.
Yes. So let me say congratulations to the two of you. You guys did extremely well on election day and the day after election. You guys did extremely well.
In terms of also to Koto Snow.
Koto, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm calling them because they are with me. Yeah. I follow their performance. So.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of you, but I'm just naming my outstanding two. Okay. I'm sorry if
that news department, man.
Yes.
So you're talking the news department way.
So my outstanding two are Olivia Bowen and Madeline Sa.
Hold it right there. Thank you. The guys in the radio department.
The guy is you.
Like I thumbs up with the man.
Oh, okay.
They made a buzzman right there. I get in a thumbs up. The particular issue.
Yeah, so you thank you again as head of radio. You have done extremely well.
We haven't been easy.
The shifting cultivation setting program push aside all of
push aside.
And we saw the introduction of the last shot and all of that.
Yes.
I think that was innovative.
And the last shot got inside couldn't understand.
Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Again, well, I say thanks to the people of Liberia. Thank you so much. And this morning, Marka, I swear to God, I woke up with a heavy heart. Yeah, but there are sometimes you let something go. Anyway, let's see what no comment, right?
Yeah,
you agree with me, no comment.
We move.
Yeah, we move, right?
Yeah.
For the sake of Liberia, let's move.
We move.
Let's move. Yeah.
So
let's see what we have. Let's see what we have our menu.
Yes, the lineup this morning, like we said, 6 days after elections, our talking point, school opening. Yes, we'll look at that at all levels. We'll look at that, looking at the atmosphere right now with the results of the elections, and sometimes they're walking in the street quiet, like something. Well, school opening, we'll look at that. We'll also talk about some of the situation across the country after the election, issues in Maryland, about country devil and the ballot papers issue, NEMA District 4, another issue that will also throw light on the reported disruption of tallying process at some other centers, including Maserati and Nimba. We'll look at that. And coming up at 8:25 to 9 this morning, we want to have one of the candidates in District 3, Maserati County, Small Morba. Okay, Small Morba will sit with us this morning to talk about some issues.
Yes.
From his own observation of the electoral process. What is it you want to talk about? You will be here this morning with us on Truth 96.1 FM. The first segment of the show, 9 o'clock, will bring you sports, we'll bring you commercials and entertainment here at 9:15 to 10 o'clock. Reverend Robert Bimba will be our guest here. He's the head of CHAP and also on a recent trip to Israel, opportunities for Liberia, especially in the agriculture sector. He will come to talk more about that this morning. In the midst of all, country first. Yes. And this country first must now resonate with the Liberian people. No matter what the results coming in are, the numbers don't lie.
Some people already not accepting the results.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, but the thing about it, we will not force people to accept the results. That's one thing. Let's make that clear.
No.
We will not force people to accept.
I think they're doing the Charles Bronski.
What will happen is when the result comes, if you are not satisfied, our call here on Truth FM is do not engage into violence. The law must be. Seek the course of the law. That's why it is. If, for example, you are in any district and you think you have issue with the results coming, your tally sheets, you've done all of your tabulation and know your number, and you see different number coming up, and you want to challenge it, you can file an appropriate complaint and challenge it. So that's what it is. So no getting in the street to say, when black days are, the other office will not open. No. We said no to that. Absolutely no to that. We know the consequence of violence, so we will not allow anybody to indulge into anything that has to do with violence. Let me again appreciate all of the candidates who participated in these elections. I would like to say thank you. You play your part in the Liberian democracy.
Some people haven't even clear even whether they announce.
Yeah,
they stay afraid because you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyway,
yeah.
Let's just hold it right there.
Yeah. So thanks to all of you for participating in this in these electoral processes. We know how hectic it is. Campaign is expensive. A lot of you, if all of you spend some money, whether some people borrow their own, whether some people get their own through kind gesture, but a matter of fact, you use a lot of resources in this process. So we love to say thank you for participating. Let's wait for the final result. I'm very sure that by Wednesday we'll be out of this thing, the result thing. I think so. Yeah.
Yes. So again, we'll like to say good morning, like Marka have said. Good morning to all of you listening. This is the Breakfast Show 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia. Flo Sire, good morning on there. Yeah. Flo Auckland Sire, good morning. Flo Sire, good morning. Flo Sire, good morning. Great. So let's start it up with this one. School reopens on today. We just want to caution the Ministry of Education. Yes, you still got things in control. People have sent their children to farther distance to school.
Yeah.
And we know how the politics is now playing in our country. Once we agree, once we not agree. So we want to appeal to the school administrator because you say you have already a calendar of event. Please, to adjust the time for students. You know, if the school disperses at 2 o'clock, let it drop to 12 o'clock. Because why? Results are still being announced. Look at the street this morning. We have this kind of election. One other political party is not agreeing to another, they become a war. The problem. Someone said we should speak more to election commission, but tell them good morning. Yeah, but I was speaking to Flo. I haven't called Flo. Flo, Sire, good morning to you. So again, we want to caution the school administrator, please keep your eyes on the children. Kids have been heading off of various campuses, you know. As a result, start to come out, it builds up what? Tension. So the whole thing of school, why can't we wait? But the schools say, well, they don't want to go deep into the calendar they have released. There are schools who are setting for the first marking period tests.
Okay.
So again, those of you who are DEOs, please continue going to work. Most of you have abandoned your various offices.
Yeah.
You close it up. Look, this election, if George Weah is going to win this election, if you are to be removed as a DEO, they will remove you if you're not performing. If Joseph Boyka, on the other hand, wins the election, you go waiting for Nego.
Yeah.
Right? Again, your office should not be closed. We want to appeal to you. Apart from the Ministry of Education, the National Port Authority, the LPRC, please make this area water and sewer, make this office. You people are the technicians. You can have the places all closed. What is happening? Oh, yeah, Fred? That you'll be but you are set for 6 years, and someone come and replace you, and I'm foreign on a Liberian. So be waiting. So please continue to go to work.
And don't always think you will be replaced because you can be routine or routine based on your performance.
Okay, let's put it in this way, right? Yeah. Joseph Boyka wins the election in this way. I'll do it both ways because the certified Liberian Boyka win the election in this way. Then
and this time we have reason to pinpoint two candidates, please. Because as per the numbers, we already know that the top candidates. It's almost like a 2-horse race.
Yeah. Boyka wins the elections. And you see the performance of Ibama Lomax at the ACA.
For
example, now, then the Ramos International Airport, the rebranding of Martin Hayes. Because of politics, these two individuals, I mean, there are others, the Chief of Staff, the Armed Forces of Liberia, Major General Prince Johnson III, we want to remove them. They are Liberians say, no, this may have a long, medium plan. Let's continue to work with them. On the other hand, let's balance it the two way before we be caught between the web. George Weah now go for the second time. And George has sat back and said, well, There are some of you who have messed up my government. I'll never lose this election because of some of you. That's what George will be saying.
In fact, he say I want new finance minister.
Of course. Say,
For example, I want new foreign minister.
Yeah. Oh.
And you know.
Okay, you cut it across.
For example, yeah. Now,
okay,
for example, because the president, not because maybe you work the first time, your place in the second time is guaranteed. No.
Yeah.
It must be based on performance.
So based on performance. So George too has said, well, you remember I promised the Liberian people I will have the first half player and the second half player. So since it didn't work out in the first half way, the second half player way in the past regime, this regime now, whether you vote for the party, you vote for the party, I will remove some of you. So in the Liberian people way, again, Liberians, some of you are dissatisfied with the elections results. Look, it was not all rosy with elections commission. NEC had some not just problems, major problems. But again, you see the tune I'm saying? In the midst of all, country first, it takes a man, someone who have the balls to swallow something and say country first. The elections commission, you have some issues. But again, those of you who the election will not play your way, let it go for the sake of the country. I mean, it's a hard thing, Marka.
Yeah.
It's a very hard. Let me take you to Maryland. What is happening right now in Maryland? Since the results are still, coming in back and forth. We have terrible pictures that the country devil in district number 2 took Caesar almost all of the ballot paper. Yeah, man. And yet run away straight away in the wild. In the bush. They say country devil beat up all of the supporters of the Speaker Buffer Chambers.
In the same district.
In the same district too. The speaker have to run down all the way down to Harper.
Wow.
So they couldn't devil return the ballot paper, right? So when it fix or something else, go to Nima County too. District number 4. Gobu Kago. Gobu, a stronghold. The other side, they took all of the ballot paper and threw it in the river. That's why you see, as we're saying, country first will cut the ice off and so. Gobu, a stronghold in Nima County District 4. The other candidates say, no, we can't think we can win it, man. Let's see all the ballot paper and throw it in the river. So NEC is having a difficult time. Look, NEC, I want you. One of the things I have problem with the Elections Commission, I must say, the way they address journalists. I want to say this unfriendly. If you notice, the journalists, the press conference now, where media were trooping in, is slowing down. Yes, good morning to you, Madam Chair. I'm not criticizing your work. I promoted you throughout.
The Liberian people can say chicken.
Yes.
The responses to the journalist question have been chicken.
I'm in a chat room when I'm a member of the Press Union of Liberia. And most of my media colleagues, they do have problem with it. And Prince, you communication mail. Your communication man, although you may not answer the way the journalists have asked you, Madam Chair, good morning to you. Maybe you unintentional or whatsoever it takes. But journalists, they don't feel satisfied. The whole Press Union chat room last night, it was upside down. Should we boycott? If a journalist boycotts the press briefing, you know what happened? There will be no press briefing. There will be no press briefing, Elections Commission. This is member of the 4th Estates. Mind you, if they have issues, it's as people laughing at the media. Someone asks questions, all the commissioners then laughing too. It's like, no, man, you can't do this. We are gatekeepers. Yeah.
So it is just similar thing that I was about to speak to. I think you started the point of discussion, but I think members of the media should be treated with some level of respect, because we've followed throughout the regular press briefings. Some of the questions our colleagues have asked, they have just received. They kind of shocked because the response coming from the chairperson of the commission is sometimes, provoking to the media people. We want to caution the National Elections Commission. The chairperson herself, being a journalist before, she is to where she is right now. So we want to ensure that you speak to the media with some level of respect. Like O'Neill mentioned, several chat rooms we are in. Many of our colleagues are expressing disappointment. Some of them are even, reneging on coming to the press briefings because when they ask some critical issues, you and your entire board there, responding to them the way you are doing, and the public is watching. Observers are watching. Your responses are very short and cheeky to the media, and we want you to readjust yourself when it comes to responding to some of these questions.
And let's hope we take this in a very good faith. Let's hope she take it in a good faith.
Yes, she must. She should. Yeah. Okay. So so like we are saying, so that's you have to readjust yourself when it comes to responding to these questions. The questions that the media people are asking, that's exactly what the people outside are saying. So they are representing. Now somebody in let me just use my community for example. Okay. They have issues. They are discussing it at various centers in the street corners. They don't have the opportunity to stand before you and ask you the question.
No.
So the media people who interact with the ordinary people on a daily basis are the representation of the people when they come to these press briefings to ask you the questions, the concerns of the people. So you have to address them so that the people can understand. It's not that the journalist is asking a question for him or herself to actually understand. We know some of these issues, but the public concern is the reason why we ask some of these questions. So you have to clear the public doubt when media people ask some of these questions.
I mean, there is no foolish question, man.
Today we hope you will treat the media with some respect, and when they ask the questions, you will address these concerns appropriately.
Yes.
As professional as you and your board are, so are the media people.
And some of us who have the big platform, when we sit on, our colleagues said, well, we're doing all bread and butter for Elections Commission. So, I mean, Madam Chair and your board of commissioners, we have to say it. Otherwise, else, when the media start, shouting away from the press briefing, there will be no press briefing.
Yeah.
Who will carry to the public? Exactly. Every single camera, every single recorder, very important. One camera self on our whole press briefing, it can serve the public.
Yes, so let me say briefly to the candidates who are participating in the elections. On you, as you know, some, like for example, Council Tiawan Gonglo, for him, he just said that
Council need to speak to all the morning, man.
Council said, Council said he knows very well that as per the numbers coming up, he's not one of the two going to. If there will be a runoff, he will not be one of the two. So his fellow candidates should accept the results coming in. However, we want to say to other candidates and their followers who are claiming victories, claiming victory, I think is wrong, because these are recipe for tensions. Because a party A is saying, yeah, we won this thing already according to our number. Party B say, I'll say to according to our number, we won already. So I mean, it has a tendency to build up tensions in these elections. So we want to caution the opposition unity party. We want to caution the ruling Coalition for Democratic Change. Let us patiently wait on the National Elections Commission as they are pronouncing these results. So as of yesterday, I think they have released over.
Yes, I want to rumble through. I have counted for counting.
Yeah, yeah. So just in summary, they have released, I think, about over 72% of the presidential results.
What is remaining is
so
it's just 12.66.
Yes, so you see, it means that in no time, maybe 2 days, we'll get a final result. So yes, we have to hold on. Gotta hold on. I listen to some people say, "Oh, it's money and one round because money business." No. That's not it. The numbers that the people place in the ballot boxes should be counted, and the clear results given to the Liberian people.
Great. So let's put this in this context. The Elections Commission boss is announcing the results, and the results falls in the field of George Weah. We should accept the results. The Elections Commission is announcing the results, and the results falls in the field of Joseph Boyka. We should what? Accept the results.
That's the will of the people.
That's the will. You can tamper with it. That's why I would say whoever wins the presidency is our president. What some of you listen to us 24/6. The person that will win will be our leader. But it should be the rightful way. Amen. So let's rumble through.
Mhm.
I think that will also have to work on. The website is reporting different thing what the press conference had.
Okay.
Yes, you have to work on that. Yeah, percentage wise. The website, what the website is carrying is far different from what was announced in the press briefing. That's why you're seeing some of the comments coming through our live feed. Everybody that is asking what is happening, Babalu County is being captured on the website. It was not announced in the press briefing. Let's hope you make Babalu part of the release on today. So in Sino County, let me just rumble up quickly. In Sino County, in total, George we have 11,239 in Sino County.
Yeah.
Joseph Boyka of the Unity Party, 1,572.
Mhm.
Then Aperture. This is a man who no campaign, no t-shirt, no banner, no launching of anything. I mean, it just pop up. Anyway, like a good day. Edward Aperture, 505. Mangibi County. Just a boycott tops Mangibi County, 17,502. And look, when you're reading the result, besides the chair, you don't read numbers. Look, 6,200. You say 6,200. Call the whole figure, please. If it is 6,250, say 6,250. Then 6,250. I mean,
Yeah.
call the figure. And you call the percentage. 6,250. No, 6,250. I mean, yeah, please take this criticism constructively in a good faith. Nick, if you are releasing today, you calling these figures, call the entire figure out. Anyway, let's move on. So Mangibi County, boycott 17,000. I just said 17502. I mean, you confuse the ordinary person there. Then you come to George, we are 1358. Nah. Joseph Boyka, Mangibi, 17,502. George, we are 13,558. So Boyka, Leke, like I say. Look, I can enjoy like real politics.
It's not fun.
Let's say Leke Mangibi. Yeah? Yeah. See, this is the part easy. Who will lick the last? I ate there. River says, George, we are 12,113. Please don't announce for all 12113. No, we're not agree today. Call the whole figure for us. Announce it for us. George, we are 12,113. That's how it should be pronounced. 58.53% in River says. Joseph Boyka, 5,287. So money lake in River says.
They find in the whole southeast.
They find it's okay. River G. 19,130 for what? George Weah. 16.22% in River G. And then Joseph Boyka, 4,417. Wow. So George got 70.27% in River G. The Abeton guy.
He there again?
Abeton can't tell as an Cummings fourth. Yeah. Anyway, they won't say, oh, you know you're feeling fourth. They won't say when they finish counting all the thing. When they can't name a county votes alone, okay, in number 4 position. Good morning, Council. Hope you okay. Bon County. The county Hansen Dego when you want to come back. Bon County, George Weah, 66,358. That is 44.17%. Joseph Boyka, 58,265. Tell me. Easy.
I want to go neck to neck.
Neck to neck, yeah. Easy. Maserado. In Basel?
Yeah, similar thing in Basel.
In Basel, yeah. But, yeah. Easy. Maserado at the Hardy Royal. So we'll count the amount of polling places and we'll tell you how many polling places left. Maserado County are the hottest. The ATL challenge, all call for they want. Damn it. So who's still licking Maserado County? Let's see. 80% of the votes already counted in Monserrate.
Monserrate.
Look at that. So George Weah, 262,633. That is for the 7.39% of the votes counted. Damn it, percent. Joseph Boyka, Monserrate, 252,155, 47.50%. Yes, that Monserrate, yo. Then my man Lucini Camara pop up in Monserrate. Damn man, Lucini more than them, man. Literally, you strong, man. 12,315. I mean, go to 2.22%. There in Monserrate. As I'm building the comments, fourth behind Lucini. They won't pay Appleton party boy in the city, and I made mistake. The Appleton man, you know, a lot of people told me say they went to vote, but they're doing 1-1-1. Appleton's not getting a vote. Number one. There's a trader on the Facebook. The guy, he said, who said they gave me the loan by yesterday checking my comments and my poker and my job where I say I did like bro win. And the guy got more than 5,000 views already. So let me complete the content, then you go with the statistic quickly. Just 4 or 5 more. Grand Crew 17,200. Next, when you're reading the results today, don't say 17200. Please call the whole figures for out. 17,200 in Grand Crew. George Weah, 79.82% of the votes. Joseph Boyka, 1,663. Appleton again. Cummins Red behind Appleton, 4th place. Oh, let me Allen Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Any interview Allen Brown?
Yeah, Allen Brown.
Allen stayed to 0.91% of the vote. Yeah. I mean, Allen Papa, where's your queen out there? She can see you. Cancel. Grand Crew, okay, we'll do a Grand Crew. Grand Kidman counted. Joseph Boga late Grand Kidman. 13,719. 45% of the votes. George Weah, 12,504 in Grand Kidman. Appleton Red behind there again. Appleton. Nima County. That county right here.
That's my county.
Yes. Nima County. 72.69% of the votes calculated so far.
Okay.
Yes. So we still have some good numbers to go from Nima County. I mean, invalid votes in Nima, can you imagine? 178,603 invalid votes. Can you imagine?
Wow.
It's a huge number. Invalid, 100.
That's valid plus invalid.
Yeah, plus invalid.
That's
58.13%. Amen. Yeah. So Joseph Boyka in Nima County. Boyka is liking in Nima. We're talking the two-way. The two party now. Oh, yeah. You're liking your personal feeling. The person who will lick it last like it. Joseph Boyka, 96,582. That is 57.88% of the votes counted so far in Nima. George Weah, Boyka already hell in Nima. 35,474. 21%, 21.26% of the vote. Tell one council second. Tell rather. That council, 15,000. Nima. Council, you ready for Nima for true? Yeah. Council, you are proving yourself there. 15,463. Yes. Let's move on to Bapolu. Bapolu was not counted yesterday.
Okay.
But again, on the website of the Elections Commission, it's reporting 100% on the data entry.
100%.
Yes, this is it.
For Bapolu.
For Bapolu.
Yeah.
100%. So this will be telling us the person who won as senator, as representative from District 1, District 2, and the presidential votes. You see it?
100%, yeah.
100%.
134 out of 134.
Yes, 100%. Okay. 134 out of 134 places. So next, this should be included. Bapolu on your website is carrying 100%. So we'll leave it right because they didn't announce it. Yeah. So the person who according to NEC, the person that making it in Bapolu, they are true affairs. So we got to tell the people we can hold it at the website, put it up. According to the Elections Commission, Joseph Boyka is on top in Bapolu, according to the website. 16,703 in Bapolu. George Weah, 15,247. Appleton show face again. At here. If I were Appleton, I would just get in an open tab car. I'd be waving to everybody. Yes. I just open tab with hello, like they call Appleton because you do it during your campaign time. There was no launching for you, nothing. They're campaign now for 2029. Appleton, just get in an open flat tab. Just be waving. Do a big banner. This is Hello Appleton.
The people really knowing already. So 2029 saying.
Yes. So Burger is in the lead in Babalu County according to Elections Commission. Lofa County, 100 out of 100. Lofa is done already. 100 out of 100. Joseph Boyka in Lofa, 73,761, accumulating 56.16% of the votes, percentage-wise. Somebody say, Appleton campaigning when you see there. Yeah. That man get an open top car. You just be waving everywhere in there. Yeah, real life. I mean, no t-shirt, no banner, no t-shirt, no banner, no campaign message, no jingle, no nothing.
We're doing research on Appleton campaign. I think
no, you went to debate.
We've come around 2 activities we've seen so far. So we're doing research. We want to know how many places he went, what he did. We have 2 so far. The other one we saw him walking along one street. I don't know where was that exactly, but we'll bring it all later.
Lofa County, Joseph Boyka, 73,761. George Weah, 35,951. That is Lofa County. So let's look at the figures. Let me see. Vamez, oh, come by. Yeah. So for the 3, George Weah is on top. For the 3.8% calculated so far from the total. Joseph Boyka for the 3.54% of the votes calculated so far. But NEC will have to work on the website. What was announced is far different from what is on the website. So according to NEC website, the percentage-wise, let me announce the percentage-wise. Yeah, the total numbers for the 2 of them. See the website, 2 people carrying different things. Anyway, that Babalu, people still sending. Just stop sending Babalu. Babalu will be announced today, please. Yeah. So let's look at the miracle.
Yes. So looking at the counties percentage wise, according to this research done by the Duke Institute for Social and Economic Research, you see that now we place all of the counties as per the percentage of the overall vote. So River G, for example, has 3.53% in all the votes. All the vote in River G is just 1.35%. In River Says is 1.62%. Overall. Grand Cru is 1.72%. Bapolu is 2.05. Sino is 2.25. Bomi is 2.55. Grand Jida is 2.74. Maryland is 2.74. Cape Mount is 3. So let's start. Let's just take a break right here at Cape Mount and look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counties that are into. If you calculate,
how many counties are you looking at?
8.
Okay. 8.
So these 8 counties, they are all in 2%, 2.5, 2.7%. Now, if we come down, beginning from Cape Mount to come to Montserrat, there where the real votes are.
Okay.
Yeah, there the real votes are. So, number of counties won in the southeast can easily be, pushed away by a huge percentage from, for example, Lofa, Nimba, Margibi, Bassa, for example, and even Montserrat. So now the number concentration, we're looking at the number of votes, for example, is the person want 13,000, the person want 4,000. Yes. But if you look at the overall national percentage from across the country, you will see that some of the number of votes in these smaller counties with these low percentages can be pushed away. Even 2 can be pushed away by 1 county from the big percentage side. For example, Margibi County. Okay. Margibi County was 7.5% of the vote. So somebody can win River says, River G, a Grand Crew, and another person winning even 50% of the voting mark if we can outdo the percentage from these three counties. So announcing the number of votes accumulated, considering the percentage was, it is important to have more votes. It is important to have more votes in counties like Grand Bassa. Okay, let's start from at least Cape Mount, Grand Bassa, Lofa, Margibi, Bong, Nimba, and of course Montserrado County.
Okay.
So percentages from these counties, in fact, one county that if you win 50%, you can outdo three counties in the south, in the southeast. Yes. So as we look up to the National Elections Commission to announce the results, we're hearing the numbers, but we should also take into consideration on an overall what percentage of the vote can come from a particular county.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Marka, I think I have to announce this to the public in order to avoid too much tension on the Elections Commission. We want to do it with all telephone calls.
Okay.
Even if we have guests, once it's related to election matters, we want to do it with the phone calls.
Okay.
Because Truth FM, in the midst of all, will say country first. I mean, nothing should support our peace. There are some challenges. Like to have been going back and forth, but the public too can put more tension in the rise of situation.
Especially people with sides.
Yes, those of you have your personal sides and things. So regular callers, you won't be calling. We'll hold you for that to hold the peace in our country. There are some districts, serious dissatisfaction. Let me just recap. Maryland County. Buffett Chambers and Anthony Williams is like flip-flopping. So Buffett have said most of his supporters were beaten by Country Devil. Net, when you have these kind of cases, you have to look into them. Maryland County, District number 2, where the ballot paper were all taken away.
Yes, and again, let me to the chair of the Chief and Elder Council. Prior to this election, you had a tour where you said all of these traditional activities should be suspended and people should not practice them because it stemmed from the 2020 midterm election in Bapolu about the Country Devil involvement. Again, you suspended all of that. We are seeing that resurfacing in Maryland. So what is going to happen? The Minister of Internal Affairs, the National Chief and Elder Council, what's going to happen? This is why you try to avoid initially by announcing suspension of all traditional activities. How come they are coming in again? So who are the heads in these places that the devil is coming outside? Who are the heads? You guys should be accountable to the Chief and Elder Council.
Sure.
So if a mandate was passed on by the council, I don't think anybody who is subordinate should violate. How can you bring the devil outside in the election again?
Yeah. And you promise us.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, so the council should look into that.
Yeah, so
they think you have to come at that devil need to be going to jail too. Yeah, because you can't keep disrupting to jail.
Yeah. Anyway, so that too, you also look at in District 42. What ballot paper was alleged were taken away and thrown into the river. District number, these were all allegations, right? But there are photos coming out already from Maryland County. Stand and start ready before we let you go off this page, please. Because as soon as we open the line, you'll say some things people wouldn't want to listen to. Please, let's stop it. I said at the beginning, people have the personal feeling they should hold it. Whoever wins this election will be our president. We can't open the line, you'll be firing left and right. We can't control things. Someone will just call and say, we'll burn the whole city down. They'll be upside down. Will we control that kind of thing? No. So they hold it. District 42, Gobu Kagon District is on a serious thing. In Nimba. Okay. District number 8.
Montserrado?
In Montserrado, yeah. Akaras Gray and Prince Toll. The two of them have been declaring themselves winners already. You see here? The two from District 8, Akaras, have made several posts already congratulating himself. All right? Prince Toll, on the other hand, have also congratulated himself as winner. So we listen to who? Election Commission.
Yes. So that's why I want to add my voice to the voice of the Election Coordinating Committee, the ECC, to call on the Electoral Commission to speed up the results, because it is important to do so. These few days, when people ask me about electoral, any results, I can just tell them, let's wait for NEC. Yes, because one party on the side is claiming victory, the other one is claiming victory. The numbers are coming in from there. We are seeing it. They are claiming they have tally sheets that have the total number of votes they got. So the election commission will just caution you to speed up the process. If you don't have to exhaust your 15 days. I know by constitution and by the electoral laws, you have 15 days to announce the results. You don't have to. If you have the opportunity, we in a digital world now, things are going faster than they were before.
Yeah.
So you can use, at least we're going to 6 days now since the election. At least if you can complete the pronouncement of, if we can get the final results on Tuesday, that would be good. Because as for what we're seeing here, you have announced over 72% of the results already.
Sure.
Okay. So the remaining one, you can do it you can do it today and tomorrow, and let it bring people know exactly what it is. If they will get prepared for second round, let them get prepared for second round. If somebody lick it for a round, let the person lick it.
If somebody what?
Lick it. But that's the new talk now.
Again, let's speak to Liberians in general. District 12 have issued Richmond Anderson crying, asking for a recount.
Okay.
In District 12, Professor Anderson.
You just have the right.
Yeah, have to go through. Even this District 4 will speak for. Yes, the liability also crying foul of the talent not being counted. Okay. But again, in the interest of the country, look, Liberians who went to an event. The word is washing. That's why the U.S. government had a release. Yeah. That release made by the U.S. government was not for one political party.
Not at all.
Y'all please listen though. 3 days to election, the U.S. said, Anthony Blinken, the Secretary of State, said travel restrictions on political leaders.
People who would try to undermine the peace. And the electoral process.
Yes, you and your family.
You and people related to you.
It was not enough. So the U.S. government, in extension, had a release again, say, please wait for what? The National Elections Commission to have the final release. So it is that result. You have European Union, you have the U.S. government, other international partners are all here. And let me just say this out. Good morning to you, George Weah. George, how you doing this morning? I'll speak some crew. Oh, I'm speaking you not yet.
Absolutely.
You don't understand it, but you don't understand it. Man, good morning to you. Josh, man, one of your highest away from football, the next award George Weah received was Peace Ambassador.
Yes.
He received lots of awards as an ambassador for peace. Man, if this election not play away, let it be.
Sure.
Whether it be a high one or soft one, tell your supporter that George Weah say, let it be. For the sake of Liberia.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying to the man? Joseph Boyka, a very humble man, quiet man. One of the best offices the country can ever boast of, Joseph Boyka.
And he said in 2017 that because of him or because of the presidency, he will not allow one
blood to be on his hand
to be shared in Liberia because Boyka wanted to become president.
Boyka.
So we still hold you to that word.
Yes. He said we should start the president to call him president. Joseph Boyka, good morning to you, Ambassador Boyka. If this don't play away, the same will send it to George. Money, if it play away, let it be. Joseph Boyka. If the elections commission says the election not play away, let it go.
Or if the number says.
The number says, If the number says, that's what we partner.
Yeah.
If the number say and play away, Joseph Boyka,
let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Because the international community now, they're watching the two.
Yeah.
They're just watching.
Yeah.
As you, any statement you make, any small statement, any small statement you release, that the political head is going for. Yeah. I'm saying, kind of about Baladen doing a small press conference, Boba Molu there, or Dara Delon, Senator Kanga, they know that the head on election day, it was not Moba Molu or Jefferson Koshi on the ballot box. It was not Darius Dillon or Senator Kanga on the ballot box. It was George Weah and Joseph Boyka. I mean, the whole country is still. Look at Liberia going. People are afraid to open their business places.
Yeah.
Everybody just thinking what happened next. Yeah, man.
Exactly. And I think the political leaders should be in readiness to always release some statements towards their supporters when they see actions that are not going right in the interest of the country. Because as we speak, sincerely, we hope we don't really want to say some of these things, but there are people who, after voting, they just went somewhere,
Yeah.
So let's prove the world that we are practicing democracy and we are civilized set of people. And I will appreciate Liberians for turning out to vote and voted peacefully.
Yeah.
The voting process was okay. Obviously, where there are many persons gathered because of the crowd, they will be shaking in the queue and all of that. Some level of this, other conduct on the line, that one a different thing. But on an overall, Liberians turned out and voted peacefully. Only the outcome of the election the people were waiting for.
Sure.
The people voted peacefully.
Whether it was tempo wave, some people fire play, and other
the
things.
People voted peacefully. So, like I even posted, I said, well, Liberian people, thank you so much. We have done our part, and it is left to the National Election Commission now to play their part. The Liberian people play their part peacefully. So, the ball is in your court.
Yes. Member of the Fourth Estate, thank you so much. Please make sure you go and cover the neck press briefing. Yeah, I meet our colleague, Yeah. Please do it. Please do it. This is important for us. Librarians need to hear that results.
Yes.
So where's Sumo Mobile? Yes, Sumo is here already. Again, we're not going to raise up any telephone calls. Back. Also, Sumo being there.
Yeah. Oh, you're not being
Look, the person who will win the presidency will need a special invitation. Marka and I. If George Leke, we need an invitation for the inauguration. If Waka, if you Leke, we need an invitation because why? We're playing our professional role. It is now all make the decision of Liberian people. Great. So we have a candidate from district number 3 who is actually in the lead. Who's in my any balance? Yeah, but my men not reach. I was in the balance. The balance that check we had there. Yeah.
You should go 20.
Yeah. So, you get the other position now. The Presidential Candidate Association. The Presidential Candidates Association.
The pressure group.
Yeah, we want to re-elect. We want a second round. You know, when second round,
let me tell some of you.
They will negotiate.
There are alignment and realignment ongoing. Some political scientists are aligning and realigning, even to the extent of representative candidates who receive even 2,000 votes.
Yeah.
Alignment and realignment. Because second round is likely.
Damn it.
You understand? Second round is likely. So people are aligning and realigning.
Imagine.
People are negotiating behind closed doors.
Sure.
I'll be there.
Marka is a second round. I just look at Jordan Pay. Wait, I am
Johnny Pay.
From Bonkande, Johnny Pay.
Yeah.
They made one huge number.
They've been making Kavia jobless.
But since anyway, but thanks for serving Kavia.
But Kavia been there for 12 years now.
I would just go straight to Johnny and say, look, we need Bonkante. You negotiating now. You say, Johnny, we need Bonkante. And negotiation on the table.
Yeah.
Then you trade that, you look at the Maserati, What can I say, man?
You got to do that thing bit in pieces. Even the representative candidate, you got to reach out to them.
Yeah.
Because one man can throw Bonkante here and give it to you that out.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we'll do this another time.
Let's talk to Sumo this morning.
Sumo is Sumo, the past 3 results consistently. He has displayed his tally sheet and numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. And there are some other candidates, who having similar issues, but I don't know. So Sumo is here from district number 3, Monserrado County. According to his own war room and the tally sheet being displayed on the social media, Putin's as favorite as the next lawmaker. United Elections Commission. Yes, but this having. So it's great to have you on the breakfast show this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, my brother, and good morning to Marka and the people of District Number 3.
District 3.
Oh, District 3 is quiet, peaceful, and we are all looking up to next to see the final result, to hear the final result. Yeah.
Yeah, the last time we interacted, you had a press conference where you cautioned candidates across the district to stop claiming victory and wait for the results. According to you, people said a pre-celebration before the results was a recipe for violence in the district. How is it now?
I think I don't know. I was informed that from the environment where the honorable live that police were sent maybe to warn him, and I think he have abide by the regulation by now. So I think everything is okay, and we are
Great.
moving
So, but
well.
let me just take you back a little bit. How was it like through the campaign period? I mean, you encountered a lot of things. Let's hear you a little bit.
Uh, During the campaign period, it was just all about the hard work because I'm one person. I'm aware of District Number Three very well because I was one of those candidates born in District Number Three. And District Number Three are smart people, and our people believe in tangible and not empty words. So that when I was doing most of these projects, I won most of the candidate in the race. I said, look, when I'm doing a project in a Christian community, no need to be on air making words, doing propaganda. I think you should be doing something similar so that we all can come somewhere. But as far I'm concerned now, I think the records, especially where you see the number don't lie, the number are there, and we are leading in the process. Yeah.
Back to numbers don't lie. So you strongly believe in numbers don't lie.
Of
So
course
other
that
can cry, but you believe in my guy believe in numbers don't lie.
Numbers
yeah.
don't lie. Do you have any concern coming out of the process?
All right. I think we had a conference where we enlighten. We try giving some my warning to neck. It's not a warning that to civilize our peace. It's a warning that they could take some precaution. So what I'm concerned about from our tally sheet because the tally sheet given to us is the one signed by neck and the same is on the tally sheet.
Mhm.
Out of 106 polling places, which is 16%. We through the tally sheet we won 88 polling
All
places.
of the what take a time and all of the how many polling
We
places?
have 16 precinct,
16.
Okay.
Okay.
which we have 106 polling places, polling center.
Mhm.
So out of the 106 polling center, we won from our tally sheet 88. The remaining we came second and third. So with that figure, NEC pronounced the first time they ever pronounced data, they pronounced 964 for us, 308 for Unity Party, and 678 for Kumuya. So it tells you that the
The
polling
number been
center,
announced by NEC. Is that the same thing you have on the tally sheet?
yeah, of course. So it tells you that when you do the statistic, because what NEC did is descriptive, that has to do with the statistical modeling and
Mhm.
probability theory. So when you do that, and what I did to come up with this figure from that in line with what we have was the interferential statistic that have to do with probability and I trying to use hypothesis to draw your conclusion. So when we came out, we noticed that Catholic prison is the center with 8 polling places. So out of the 8 polling places from Catholic, that's the figure that was given by NEC. The two NEC came with another figure, 3770 for us, Bashir 2889, and Patrick 2883, giving us 44 polling places. So if you do your own arithmetic to that of the probability
Was that
theory,
correct as well?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, indeed. So when you do the math, you will come up to have those polling places out of 44 polling places, you will have 8576666. So it tells you that all of those precincts with six polling stations have been resolved, have been dealt with. So we only have left one precinct with six. So that one precinct with six, next came up with another number. So we have balance of 62 centers remaining. So out of the two center remaining, they came up with additional centers, precinct, two precinct. So we have 677777777. So we have roughly a center with 7. We have 8 of those centers with one center with 6 polling, one prison with 6 polling places. So it gave a total of 62. If you do your own mathematics, just yesterday, NEC announced 40 polling places, which gave us the total number of 58 polling places. So if you take 58 polling places from 106, it gave you 48 polling places remaining. So it tells you that those precincts are remaining. We have one precinct with 6, and the remaining 7 precincts with 7. So if we do the calculation there, it also tells you that we have 2 more centers that are where Bashir came number 1, which is the AGM. They have not dealt with AGM. AGM have 906 that Bashir won with. So we are monitoring from the tally sheet that we received for night. So if Bashir 906, and when you see the differences as it relates to the between Bashir and us, there's a difference of 1,800 plus.
Okay.
So even if you subtract that polling center 906 from that, we still left with additional number like 1,000 plus. So there's no way in this race that Bashir
The
can
total
come.
amount of votes coming from that polling center you're making mention of won't be what's the figure like?
Bashir got like 906. Then I have total number of 906, and I have two something 200 and something. Yeah. So when you do your subtraction from that, even if you give me 800, right, from that identical center, and you subtract it from 1,800, the margin we have now, we still level 1,000. So that's the only center Bashir got control. The rest of the other center for us.
So what?
The rest of the other center, we want with high margin.
Why are you raising these issues?
I'm raising these issues so that NEC can be informed. They are doing a marvelous job, and it should be a constant way we should keep on that level, right? We have most of our guys who think that you may have some different feeling about people playing with number. I think we need to give the National Election Commission the chance to do their work. I think they are doing a marvelous job. We all waiting to see the number, because number don't lie. It is from the tally sheet. The number you have on the tally sheet with next time should correspond with the number they are pronouncing. So I think they are on course, and we wait to see how they go.
Okay, let's look at your total numbers on your tally sheets there. Given the fact, I'm seeing a few folks on the social media congratulating Sumo Mobile. Based on your tally sheets, what's the figure you have compared to other candidates in the district?
All right. Based on the tally sheet and from our war room, the total number we have that we expect to be pronounced by NEC will be 8,900 some more voters. From that, the next person that came second was Patrick with 6,000 plus, then followed by Bashir with 5,000 plus. That's the number from the tally sheet that we received.
Okay, so with the results going this way, your media team had a press conference on Friday. Are you looking forward if you announce the next lawmaker for that district? How do we reunite the district?
I think we are all from different political party, so the issue that have to do with those political sentiment, those party sentiment, we need to get away with it. So our first thing would be to call a consultational meeting where we can meet all of the stakeholders, those representatives of those whosoever candidate that went 0 that did not make it. We need to come on a round table and see how best we can seek the interest and the agenda of our district number 3.
Okay.
Great.
Yes. So you initially, in your initial press conference, you talked about people not claiming early victory, but your statement is like almost you are convinced of winning the election. Why the number goes different?
I'm just giving a number. I'm not telling you I'm the winner. That is the one that pronounces the winner.
I mean, the social media is now flooded with Sumo Mobile. And how is your camp receiving this?
No, especially from the district is like waiting to hear the final result, because the people went around, they collect the data from the wall, and most of the people in the district most often they tell us, don't worry, if anything go wrong, we get on the street for you. And I don't want people getting on the street. So there's the reason I'm here every time telling Nick we need to do we need to do the right thing so that most of our people can have a peaceful environment and our people can be peaceful.
Okay, let's have a recap again a little bit. You made some promises to the district during your campaign period. You hope to live up to that expectation?
With the issue of supermarket, we took the debt from there already.
Supermarket.
Yeah, we cleared
Okay.
that just yesterday.
Okay. I mean, you love me because you start working
Let's
already.
let's hear your caution. What are you telling the people in the district concerning these results? Because you know this election is contentious. A lot of people raising to the last points. They believe that they will still win, waiting for neck. So what are you telling your supporters and residents of the district in general in terms of waiting on neck for the results?
So I would like to start with Nick first. What I would like to tell Nick is that it is not the voting that is democracy. It is the counting that is democracy. So Nick need to do their best and come up with the right result. And to the people of District Number 3, we see this. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. So that I'm telling you now, none of you need to get on the street. Nick is the one that have the right to pronounce the result. And I'm very
Other districts, I mean, some candidates congratulating one another. Have you received calls maybe from James Model candidate saying, "My man, congratulations, you won it," or what's the other candidate?
yes.
T1K and others.
I received call from almost all of the candidates except T1K because T1K, but I received information from people close to him that he already admitted that we won the election. I also received call from Kofi Jones. I also received call from Isaac Clark. I received call from my Nessie. I received call from the rest of the other guy. Even our mother told me, "Congratulations, brother." So we have received call. Basha is the only one who refused to call us, but I'm sure he will do that in a very short time.
Yes.
So I don't know. Are you suspicious of anything for which you are raising these issues about your numbers? Are you suspicious? What are you suspecting? What is happening?
Yeah, from the guy we got in custody,
You got someone in custody?
yeah,
For what?
by the police. By the police, he came to confess to us. I think he 2 occasions he tried getting us, and the last time he disguised himself, he came into my yard, and I had 2 plainclothes police from Johnsonville who were sitting there, who were monitoring, and right in the school, he told us that we should be careful with AGM. We should be careful with Balfour institution where they did the voting because Bashir is in line with the magistrate, and he trying to give the magistrate $17,000 and we arrested him. We told the police to keep him, and we have informed a lot of our people, especially those in the stakeholders in government. We have informed some of them, but I don't really give credence to that. I want to hear the result because sometimes people come with rumors. Not all rumors are true. So that I really want to get a result from NEC. If anything that is temper, we already sent a letter to NEC. We sent a letter to NEC. We sent a letter to the American Embassy. We sent a letter to European Union. We sent a letter to ECOWAS informing them of what the happening and the information. So we are looking up to NEC to deliver. If not, then we will let you know our next action. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. There are still much things to talk about as we await the National Elections Commission to bring out the full results. How many more polling places left in District 3?
Roughly in District 3, we have roughly about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 precincts remaining.
Okay.
Okay.
You sure of getting
7
numbers from
precincts.
these various precincts?
Out of the 7 precincts, I have control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5
According to
precincts.
your tally sheet.
And the precincts Messiah Mission, we have one next fit, we have Opportunity Element, Daycare, we have Bellico, and let's go on. So we can give you the figure from there. Messiah Mission, we have from the tally sheet from there, we have 784. From one next fit, we have 706. From Opportunity Element Daycare, we have 563. From Bellico, we have 531. And from the remaining city, we have 686. which is rules number
Okay, so
686.
one of the candidates, Molu candidate, just commented on your live feed. Uh, Molu says, your first 100 days in office, what will you do? He wants to know. So he's contested. So I don't know. He can't respond. I want the candidate.
One of the Molu
Molu
Kennedy.
James Molu candidate. Yeah, he contested in the same.
So that means
yeah,
he's convinced.
yeah, convinced that you have won. So he's asking your first 100 days.
So roughly my first 100 days, roughly about 3 months. So my first 100 days is to reunify our people, bring them together so that we can have one agenda. Then within the 100 days, we told our people we will make sure to provide purple water in every part of our community. Those 11 communities we have purple water. So the thing here is this: we may not like supply every houses, but we plan to create at least 5 stations of purple water in every community. All they need to do is to just connect. If you want to take it to your house, you just need to connect from the station to your house. So we're gonna do that hopefully in our 100 days. We also provide an ambulance for the district. The ambulance is already there to start work, so we can show you what we tell our people we're gonna do.
Okay, so no telephone calls,
yeah,
no phone
so-
calls. Just use 2 minutes to close up.
All right, to close up, I would like to first of all thank the commissioner, the head commissioner for the National Election Commission for a job well done. I'm from my end now, because I don't know about other candidates from other district, but from my end, it's a job well done. We are looking at the commission with keen eyes so that the result can be in line with the tally sheet we have, because result number than lie. And to the district, we'd like to say bravo to our people. I want to remain calm. We are there, and they shouldn't give up. We never let them down. We speak for them. We are people driven, and all of our work will be for the people of District Number 3. Again, to the general public, I'm urging everyone to be peaceful. This thing is not about CDC. This thing is not about Unity Party. This thing is about CDC. It's about Liberia. We are Liberian. We should keep the peace. Make sure.
Yeah,
our
so
school system-
for the
Thank you.
public, we actually have Smo here this morning to talk about the communication that he said he was rating. Yes, we are now hosting him as a winner of the district, because we are
Yes.
waiting for the National Elections Commission to do that final pronouncement.
And this is open up to all other candidates.
That's
yeah.
the disclaimer I try to make, because a lot of text messages about that.
No.
So yes, so we brought him to say what exactly the communication he wrote was about. So yes, that's what the clarity we wanted him to make on the air this morning. So yes, that's it.
Let's get a brief out of this song. After below, let's get a brief out of this song. This is Zach and Jiba, man. They're going to be on the street for this one.
To carry on, I know you can try so very, very hard, but you got to be strong if you wanna survive. You could be a real man, you could be a poor man.
Yeah, man.
We are just a thing, one life, one blood. Sometimes it gets too hard for you. You even want to kill yourself. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. It's all there is life, just got to be home. Keep on trying. One day, keep on trying. It's gonna be better. Keep on trying. Keep on trying.
Oh, yeah, take you back a little bit. Keep trying, Zach and Jiba. Oh, yeah. Good morning to you, big brother Abraham Shaw.
If you've been suffering for so long and there's nowhere to turn, just stick it to the Lord in prayer. He will be on your side, and you're never gonna fall. You've been hurt so many times. You've been let down by all your friends. Don't lose your mind. Keep trying so hard. Some pretending love you when you had. When you come and laugh at you, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. As long as there is life, there's got to be hope. Keep on trying, forever and ever. Keep on trying, don't give up. Keep on trying, keep on trying. No matter how hard it may be, keep on trying. There's no easy way. Keep on trying. You gotta keep on trying. Keep on trying. Keep on trying. Keep on trying. Keep on trying.
Oh yeah, it's a nice song. Marka, you like this song?
Yes, yes, and it is playing. It is playing at the appropriate time.
Okay.
You know, keep on trying. You know,
Yeah.
there are people who made several attempts, especially at elections before they became successful.
Let's
Some-
greet. Let's greet.
Some went, some went 3 times, some
Okay.
2 times.
Okay.
For you just try the thing one time, you can say that.
What are you talking to?
You have tried the thing one time, you can say that. Continue on pushing, keep trying. By this time, maybe you are coming in
Is
there.
it Pumbe?
By this time, you
The
are coming.
man that is there. Eh?
I saw Rescue 13 on Saturday.
Color green.
Rescue 13 on Saturday.
Okay, Cornelia. Eh?
Yeah.
If Color Green say he resigned from the district, then I. Look, hey, easy. Council just sent me a text message. Good morning to you. Yes, Council. Council says he's getting ready for 2029.
Yeah. Okay. That's
They
good.
ain't stopped though. Sheikh Al Mustafa Kuyate.
Also getting ready for 2029.
Yeah, Sheikh said he will be the next president after George Weah and Joseph Boycott. Because for now, no winning,
Yeah.
right? You got 2 of them wanna go to the 2029.
Yeah.
George Weah, Joseph Boycott. So Sheikh said he's getting ready. So that is it. Luther Yofi, I tried to reach out to our presidential candidates.
Yeah.
Yes, the rebuilding party. Yofi said he was sent by God. Hmm? Yeah, but still you get rooted out. You know, when God told Samuel to go into Jesse's home and put a crown over David, it took time before David became king, right?
Exactly.
So Luther Yofi, don't give up yet. Keep trying. Hmm?
Yeah, keep trying. Don't give up.
Reverend Sarah Besselo.
Mhm.
So very, very. Someone said, "When you try again, Molu, you should try again."
Yeah, I don't know why you. They
Well,
put
what
your
they are
job.
saying.
They put your job in
No.
one time. You can say that.
They're good to learn from the process.
But this time is maybe you're coming to tell this year, 2020 now you bump it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, man. You were,
Molu, you try again.
you were supposed to consult me.
Before. Okay.
Yeah.
2029.
You coming back?
Say Abbas. 2029.
Abbas. Oh, like not like
When you say, when the beginning say that thing, I think he can be 10.
So what the experience with that thing?
I mean, it's
They,
hectic.
how they call it battle cry?
The battle crowd.
Yeah.
No, that one part I used to, from the Vanguard, the UL, man. So
Okay.
we normally used to that kind of thing. But
So normally, because sometimes when the guys
why can't you force the
big man
battle crowd?
passing,
Yeah, why
raise
can't
the
you force the
battle crowd.
battle crowd when you drop something heavy?
Oh,
Yeah, then you increase the volume. Yes. Again, let's say good morning to Liberians listening up to Truth FM. Thank you so much. I mean, we have worked to reach this far as a country and people. Let's continue to prove to the world. Good morning again to all of our political leaders. Waking up this morning and thinking about what sort of country you want to lead. If the elections results, again, all of you are having problems. All right? I'm seeing tally sheets now coming back and forth. So Elections Commission, as we're saying, country first, yes, it's good. Liberia comes first. You should please see matter into substantial issues. District 12, Anderson said he won recon in district number 12. District 12, district, once you come from America, you can win a district. Yeah, like George Sama and the no winning the district, Yogbo, Jerry Yogbo. Yeah. So now Anderson is saying that he wants a recount. District 8 is like back to back with Akaras and that from Prince Tools. Both of them have congratulated themselves. District 4, up to this morning, I'm seeing tally sheets where Team Liability Cam has said they accumulated up to 11,250 votes. And some of the tally sheets were tampered with. Again, when people have issues, as the media is there to level place the field for you, please look into the matter. The ballot paper won't lie. The tally sheet may have a problem, but the ballot paper, the way the people have marked it, won't lie. We all know we have sleepless nights. I want to see Chris earlier. I said, Chris, still standing? Yeah.
I know.
You work up to 4 a.m. in the morning. The next day, you are back still on your feet. Again, to our leaders, the people who have reached here as a country and as a people, the hate have gone so deep just with this politics. And this even will just come and pass and go. I tried to place a call, and she replied me with a text. Nobel Peace Laureate, Lima Boy. Yes, I say, how you doing? She said, yes, I'm great. Thank you guys for the work you're continuing to do for our country. She said, stop hearing your voice. She said, I will come out at the necessary time.
Okay.
Yeah, the Boy Foundation. Good morning to you. And Reverend Sarah Bessele Yenti. The Oma. Yes, I want to give another try in 2029.
Oh, yeah.
A very good character.
Yes.
Look, back at we interview one lawyer from District 3 there, John Blackie.
Blackie.
Yeah, Anthony John Blackie.
Yeah, John Blackie.
He said the country should be turned over to the profession. The professional should take over. Look at what happened in Red Light on Thursday. The whole red light was upside down. We still have a government. Until if Joseph Boyka wins the presidency, then the police, the army, everything, we still have a government. You go to ministry, to autonomous agency, the place like everything on a standstill. Nothing is running. And it's a sad thing. You are still in office. If you are performing, if George Weah wins this election, if you want to retain you, so be it. But don't keep the office closed. If Joseph Boyka wins the election, if you have to be retained, you will stay there. You'll still be there.
Yeah.
Our children have left their various homes for schools all around, man. Yeah, Nick, we're listening to you today.
Exactly, we're listening to Nick today.
Yeah.
So just before we can continue, I think the press union lost one of its members, Boston David. We normally refer to him as 38.
Boston,
yeah,
yes.
Boston David, one slim, very good writer, veteran.
Yeah, Boston, yes.
Yeah, Boston David, yes. So may peace be to his arches. Our condolences to all of us members of the press union of Liberia and to his family. We received this news from late last evening up to this morning. Yes, so maybe the press union leadership will release a statement.
Even Nega gave moment of silence.
But
we all member of the full estate thing.
So Boston has been he's been a very strong reporter Yes, even with his age, he was always amongst us everywhere we are.
Mhm.
You know, the union's activities, he always involved. Yeah, so it's a sad news for the Press Union of Liberia. Yeah, we normally refer to him as 38. Yeah,
38.
and
Yeah.
according to the reason why they refer to him as 38, I think President Taylor, former President Taylor, asked. There was an occasion where the president asked, "How many journalists are there?" And the man
38.
just said 38.
Jealous of the morale.
The president asked, "How many journalists there?" Mr. David Boston said, 38.
You're finished counting
We
already.
finished.
Damn it.
There was no space for the man to say 1, 2, 3, man, just say
You
38.
can stand up. Less than.
So that 38, we always call him 38. So it's a sad time for the media. Yeah, may his soul rest in peace, and our deepest condolences to his family and also to the Press Union of Liberia. Yes, let's move.
Let's move. Let's get a musical break. We have our guest coming up at 9:15.
9:15.
Well, Mother, you won't call? You can call. We get the opportunity.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
If
We
he,
get it,
if he
man.
wants to call, he
Okay.
considered already, right?
Yeah. Mother can give you the opportunity to do so. You've been a candidate in District 3. Yeah, you can do so. Yes. Do so. Yes. We are saying yes. This song is my best song for this year. This one. And someone told me, said, Boyson guy said I should send a song to him. The Tiwa song. I said, nah. This is not a bazaar music. He said, look, I just love the vibe. I said, how you not like the vibe when the result going your way? Yeah, ain't easy.
To all of you who have considered defeat, it's not a defeat. We want to say it's not a defeat. It's great to do that. That's what democracy call for. Imagine over 900 person going for 73 seats. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
900 persons going for 73 seats. Can you imagine? So you obviously know that more than 800 persons are supposed to lose.
Yes, of course.
So if you were not fortunate to be among the winners, just say congratulations to your friends. We are all, related. We are all Liberians. If you know the numbers are correct, just place a call.
So we are the candidate.
Yeah, just place a call and say congratulations. People will even respect you more for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, giving the order to Nord, yeah. So we're gonna break up one of the candidates.
In
District 3.
Okay.
He didn't lose the election, but he learned from the process. Yeah, yeah.
He didn't lose, but he learned, right?
He learned from the process. James Waldo candidate live on the True Breakfast Show. Una candidate on picking up the regular caller. Yeah, listen. Good morning. Great, you live. How you doing? How is District 3?
Wow, this is okay, and everything is intact. We want to say good morning to all residents of District number 3, and also to the peace and love of people of Liberia.
When the two are hearing, are you depressed or what?
No, not depressed. What? We're waiting for the final result. How much happened is that depressed? Would I be depressed?
Oh, I bet it goes. Great. So, what is your war room saying to you? One of your colleague in here in Sumo Moba is claiming victory. I remember in 2018 too, when District 13 was on a Rick Monroe.
Yeah.
I was the first candidate who posted on Facebook. Then Costa called me immediately. We have District 13 candidate on New Life. Yeah. So after seeing my own war room, what is your war room reporting to you?
Well, I can't say much because we have to wait for the official pronouncement from NEC. While war room everything is intact, we're seeing those candidates are top and where we are. But I can officially say to the public, although I'm not
are the numbers going your way?
District. But the results stay intact, and we know who's happening, and we know who the least.
So, but Molly answering us, the numbers, let's talk about figure here. The numbers going your way, or whose way is it going? The number telling you that you can still make it.
My number is telling me that we can do more in 2029.
A good number there.
Yeah.
So who's it? That's a good number telling you can make it in 2029. Yeah, if you didn't consider already. So who's the number favoring?
I can see because about 3 parties claiming victory. So I will not can't mention name, but the other stuff. And we'll have to wait for the next until next.
Mother, you lose vote in 2029. Oh. You scary politician. Oh. In a war room. You, maybe.
Oh, will I be a current politician? I'm a technician. I'm a technician politician. We calculate and come back.
Okay, which are the political parties also on? You have Sumo Moba, you have Patrick Kumuya, you have CB Bashir. From your war room, who's on top?
I will say that I can't respond to this again until we have to wait for the next official announcement.
Okay. All right, Manu, you need to go for a holiday break. Yes. Don't travel.
The good thing is that you are preparing for 2029.
Yeah. Just go to play Ashland and relax and mental tension.
Yeah.
And you move. Thank you
or
so
you can
much.
go Patawi.
Patawi?
Yeah, Patawi.
Never been there.
Me too.
Patawi.
So I think we can go after the result. Everything comes.
Yeah, the inauguration when we receive our invitation.
No.
Yeah.
After it necessarily don't have to do around the inauguration. Yeah. After
no invitation, just go to Patawi. Council in the reason
you planning. So you're not sponsor any trip.
No, council not sponsor any trip. Yeah, go to Patawi.
Okay, so we'll plan it better, but we need to go there.
Maybe on Johnny Way invitation.
Yeah, it's a little bit of shame that Marka Davis are not being to Patawi. I mean, it's a little bit of shame. But I won't talk about your own. I'm talking about my own.
Okay, how many countries have you visited? Crazy, you go almost 14.
Well, I'm not done much, but I think I've been to Grand Jide. I don't want to talk about Nimba. I don't want to talk about Maserado. I've been to Bong. I've been to Margibi. I have been to Bassa. Yeah, so far. No, I've been to Bomi and Cape Mount. I've not been to Bapolo. I've not been to Lofa. Yeah, Lofa, the whole bread basket.
All right. Well, you try more than me.
Yeah, I've not been to Lofa. I've not been to Bapolo. I've not been to, besides Grand Jida, I've not been to the southeastern counties. I've been to Cape Mount. I've been to Bomi. I've been to Cape Mount.
Yeah. So some of the senatorial winners, not Bazon Gala, the Johnny Way. Yeah. Bon country right there.
Yeah,
Johnny Way. Johnny Strongo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Way, man, strong.
But I getting report that the Kennedy District 5 Bon County that Kafia is supporting is having good numbers. Yeah, the numbers are favoring Kafia's supported Kennedy in District 5. The district he was represented, he was representing before deciding to become senator. Yeah, the man he's supporting there. According to the report, he's making some good strides.
Wow.
Yeah, so everybody waiting.
Damn it.
So Lofa fini.
Oh.
Yeah. But I think that Waka still has a strong hold on Lofa.
Yes.
Yeah, he won about 56.1 16%. I think that was good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one for them.
Yeah. Where Reverend Blamo?
Yeah, but the battle for Maserado not easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, the battle. And Bong too. And Bong.
What's that, Jose? What that man? Sa. Yeah. Sa.
But I think women people are good fighting.
I call women pay pick up.
Yeah, I think women people are
you know women say the man say, yeah, and I'm just carry. I said correct.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, actually. But
people are
good one. Even Victoria Tolu Corporation got some good numbers.
Yes,
yeah.
She also
that's how it should be. So prepare for 2029. Let's get our music a break, man. This is
forever. From now till the end of days. If you need a stormy weather, we will always find a way. Baby, we will be together. From now till the end of days. If you do the stormy weather, we know that will make a way. Even when we fight, we gon' be alright. And when we lose our Baby, our love is eternal. From now till the end of time. If we need our darkest side, with no joy inside outside. Baby, we will be together. From now till the end of days. If we do the so make weather, we know God will make a way. Oh, believe you when we fight.
Yes, Olafella said to me, just because of the election, I bought a brand new radio. Yes, I said also, you all know the importance of the radio. He said, yes, yes, yes. We love the radio. We love the radio. I said, ready? So we have one of the candidates, Professor Richmond Anderson, from district number. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Prof, just hold on. Let me try to bring you on. Professor Richmond Anderson from district number 12. He was a candidate in the just ended elections. Prof, you live on the True Breakfast Show. Good morning to you, Professor Richmond Anderson.
Good morning, and your co-host. It's a good pleasure having me on this morning.
Highest district number 12.
Well, we are watching the process. All is well, and I come making sure that we look towards the result. But the only thing, my observation and my evidences gathered so far, there are some power play with some of the polling places. So I wrote neck. My supporter want to go on the rampage. I said no, no violence. It's not the end of life. We are still holding on. We are professionals. I'm a professor. I'm an author. And of course, I'm an establisher who are a university and a school from nursery to high school. I don't have to fight for politics, you know.
So Prof, you said on fireplay now, the public is scared to know what exactly it is.
Well, there is a fellow who was our campaign manager for one of the candidates, of which I'm not going to disclose now because I'm going to neck, serve as a PO in one of the polling centers, and I have all the evidences with me. I wrote neck on Friday. They replied on Saturday through the national chairman to call us for to go to meet the hearing officer at about 12 noon this afternoon. So we'll be going there, remain calm, let them draw their own judgment. And there are some other places where, according to information, my ballot papers were tuned, but I don't care about that much because I don't have any evidence for that. But the one that I have, I will take it to next this afternoon.
Okay, let's have a recap of the entire process. I mean, you've been campaigning for months. Let's talk about the election day, district number 12.
Well, to be frank, the people of district number 12, as I said, their franchise, voted for their choice, but I must commend them because I got the product in 10 months. As you know, following my defeat in 2017, I decided to remain from get out of politics. Now until last year, December 10th, people came, petitioned me to run, to complete their project. So I decided to just remain that way. So, but the turnout of the people, even the day of the launching of my campaign, was go-free. So it was a sign of victory. Thousands of them came out, even though at times I don't mind proud, but most of them were there. So I think it is
Yes, yeah, Prof. Anyway, Prof. Sorry, anyway, Prof is on his way to the Elections Commission.
Oh,
yeah,
he's still there.
Prof, you on the line still? Are you there?
Still there.
Yeah, I mean,
The line is tripping. I don't know
yeah,
why.
coming to auto tune. So let's give a shot one more. I mean, Bemba is not yet. Let's see who can give a shot one more to Prof. Anderson. Then we move. We'll be speaking with some candidates, in the meantime, if we can get Bemba in. But let's see if we can get Anderson. Okay, Professor Anderson, thank you so much. So, yeah,
Yeah, we move.
we move. Okay.
Uh,
All right. Let me see. Where are we? We're right here. Potential hopeful. If there is a second round, it's a question, yeah. If there be a second round, yeah, what happened? That's the way we're only taking people who contested in the election. So we appreciate, yes. Let's see if we can bring on
we can give him at least 5 minutes about our school issue, about school opening issue as president of the Principal Association of
okay,
Nigeria
that
will be
profile
good.
man.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Look
let's
out
talk
for
to
your
check.
book. You can still make it to So we have a presidential candidate, Shek Kuyate live. Dr. Way, hold on. We have a presidential candidate. Shek, you live. Good morning to the True Breakfast Show. Shek, are you on? Okay. What's happening? Okay, let's pick up Dr. Way. Benjamin Way, this is in relation to the school. Good morning.
Good morning, O'Neill, and I want to say thank you so much for this opportunity. You know, this morning when I was driving through from the Dubai to the GSA, I saw our kids going to school and having observed our staff room as the principal association, uh, looking at all of what have been said and around, to see that our students are on their way to school and that teachers and principals are all in their classes. I visited two schools this morning. I just wanted to send as president of the principal association that the 1.5 million plus students in this country that are in school, things are normal to us. I mean, I spoke with my kids this morning concerning the normal process of electionary across the world, not just in Nigeria. The electionary is associated with some form of tension. It's not a normal time like you know normal things are happening, but we must be able to educate them that these are what happened in America, in Ghana, in Sierra Leone, and is no different from Liberia.
Okay.
So I thought to just pass this message out this morning. Principals, thank you. You just need to make sure that the children are safe, put some extra security measures in place in terms of when their parents are coming for them. It's not time to just keep them loose. If your security things, coach on the security to make sure that they don't get out. It's not a loose time. And make some declarations during assembly during this week concerning non-violence, peaceful messages, and how their future will be jeopardized if
Okay.
that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Benjamin Way. So we have presidential candidate, Sheikh Kuyate Al Mustafa. Sheikh, good morning. Welcome to the True Breakfast Show.
Good morning, audio rebels, and good morning to my fellow Liberians.
How are you this morning? The just in the process.
Yes, we are doing very. I'm doing well by the grace of God, and we are monitoring the results of election, and we are also grateful in the manner in which Liberians are organizing themselves, in these elections. So I'm fine.
Share your experience with us as presidential candidate in the just in the elections.
Uh, what makes my experience in the past in this just ended election is that the Liberian people have been very angry. They were very emotional and sentimental in electing the leadership. So it was not about it was not actually about ideology. It was not about party platform. They have been very concerned that they agree with the 19 candidates that were against President George Manawia. There is a need for change. So they decided to go to the closer rooms that will make the change. And so they are speaking in a very loud voice. And we are waiting until National Election Commission will come with a final state of saying on the Liberian people. And based on that, we will come out later on to see the will of Liberian people.
As per the results being announced by the NEC, what is your level of impression with the numbers you are receiving as a candidate?
I, to me, I think that I never expected to win these elections because we have all been aware that the people are not actually concerned about the platform of any individual. They were looking forward to the person who is closer to winning. So they were saying that we will ensure that we all give our vote to this individual or this party to ensure that Mr. Weah is being removed from power legitimately, and that's what they're doing. So that is why we look at if you look at the percentage, the person who was starting in the terror has not even reached, even 3% or 4 or 5% from the total numbers that are coming out. So you can see it's a clear indication that Liberian people were not actually voting based on platform. They were voting to ensure that Mr. Weah is being replaced legitimately.
Do you want to predict, as the race is ongoing now, it's like a 2-horse race, do you want to predict a second round?
Yeah, there will definitely be a second round. And there will definitely be a second round. And when we are hoping that within this week, when the more results are out, that we will come out as a political institution to accept the will of Liberian people. And after we have done that, we also have consultation with our people or who to support.
What kind of second round you hope to see, considering that the first round is neck to neck in terms of campaign, in terms of strategy as a politician?
What we do know is that the second round will be very interesting. This election is not between Mr. Marka and Mr. Weah. It is between retrogression and progression. Liberians have all agreed that the country is going backward, and everyone wants the country to go forward. So it is not about individuals. Everyone will definitely support the opposition political parties that will come up victorious for the second round. And I can assure you that 99% of opposition political parties and over 80% of Liberians will automatically vote for change of regime.
Check. You said something very important. Liberians were not looking at platforms. Is there any regret that the election results didn't go your way?
It is regrettable when you come with testimony to your people and tell them this is the way forward, this is how we do it. And they say, yes, we do agree with your idea, we do agree with your testimony, but we are not concerned about testimony. We are looking at those that have the crowd, those that have the numbers. So this election has not been between, it's not about ideology, it's between two dark rooms, as I said earlier. And the two dark rooms, one has serpent and one has a dead body. And so the choice is ours, not Liberians, to select among the two dark rooms, and we must pick one of the rooms. And the two dark rooms is that one is useless and harmless, and the other one is harmful and useless. So the choice is ours, whether to go in the room with serpent in darkness or to go in a room with a dead person in it. So I think most of Liberians are going for the room with a dead person in it.
Sheikh, any final word from you? I miss being calling you presidential hopeful Sheikh Kuyate, man.
Yeah, but what I can also say to Liberians, I want to use this platform to say thanks to fellow Liberians, thanks for the massive turnout, thanks to all candidates that participated. We are all great men and women, and thanks to our Liberian people for maintaining peace and stability at this difficult time. And I'm sure that the election result will be accepted by every Liberian because Liberia comes first. And I want to say to people, those of you who saw yourself as opposition to your friends or family members, elections over, begin to embrace one another as one people, because we who are contesting the election, we are in constant communication. That includes the ruling party and those in opposition. We have very good relationships. So Liberians should also understand that Liberia comes first. Let's maintain one Liberia, one people, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Damn it, Shaq.
Shaq.
Those would have been a nice inauguration speech, man. Shaq, man.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah, the voice of Shaq Kuyate. Yeah, it's a nice one. Yeah, very strong.
Yeah. Shaq is strong.
Wow, Shaq Kuyate. I will hear council voice this morning. I will hear council Terongo voice this morning. Yeah. Hey, Shaq. They were a bit of but that tells you that if there is a second round now, you already know where Shaq is going. Which way? I thought negotiation now.
Yeah.
The cross pollination.
The alignment, realignment.
Oh, it can be easy. What? Yes. Shaq already saying it. What up with Luther Yofi and all other, other candidates? Those of you following, just start calling. We're taking regular call until the whole process over. Yeah, we're taking regular calls right now. Just stay distracting. Just stop it, man. You're feeling campaigning.
Yeah, so we are just expecting Rabbi Bimba here shortly.
Okay.
He told me he was almost around here driving. So yes, 28 minutes past 9 is the time check. Oni is trying to link up with
Council calling me back to front. And the regular callers too calling.
The former president of the Liberian National Bar Association. Stand-up bearer and political leader of the Liberian People's Party, Councillor Tiawon Gongo.
Alfonso Saya, what you say? Is Shaq saying the all opposite vote again? Anyway, yeah. What? Yes. Anyway, so it's not possible to have
Council.
Council is still consulting to see what next. If there is a second round, and let me just say this to Liberians. As we give Elections Commission chance to announce, Mark, only a candidate will call Poetry, please understand with us. Yeah. Only a candidate versus a candidate we're doing now. This is the candidate association. So all this post-pressing, this and that, yeah, we don't know it. So please.
So in the second round, we'll see different groups of, auxiliaries.
If there is a second round, let's say
if there is a second round. For example, you will see defeated representative candidate united for the re-election or for the election or so forth.
The message was for what means post-pressing.
Yeah,
Mac, District 3, the best thing you can do, let your candidate call. So we just spoke with Anderson, we just spoke with Monu. We can do post-pressing of it. Please, I will definitely appreciate if you do so. Let's go to the U.S. Embassy website.
The Facebook part of this whole electoral process is the most interesting, part of it.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Jesus. This is the U.S. Embassy saying this to all Liberians.
3 days ago.
Yes, 3 days ago. Very well. The U.S. Embassy is aware that this one goes to the two political parties, those who claiming victory already. This is Uncle Sam. The U.S. Embassy is aware that multiple candidates and political parties are claiming victory prior to the announcement of official results for the National Elections Commission. For our part, America now. This is the same America when you win an election, you have to go back. These are the people who have spent billions of dollars of their taxpayers' money on our country. For our part, the U.S. Embassy, like other international partners, will be waiting official results from the NEC before judging the outcome of the election. They did strong. Despite claims by any party or candidates, and encourage Liberians to patiently do the same. Uncle Sam say, please wait patiently. Don't take to the street. We have problems everywhere in the world. If we mess up things, we all stay right here and bear the consequences.
Exactly.
No one going to sit on a round table like I consume a piece of call and this and that to discuss Liberian fate. Again. And people have to raise money, to come to our aid. Say, wait patiently. We reiterate our congratulations to the people of Liberia. America, we're congratulating you. Despite there was huge challenges, but meanwhile, there's a number of things within elections. Congratulations for your participation in the election and commend the dedication displayed in exercising the right to vote and engage in the electoral process. We continue to urge all citizens, political parties, political aspirants to await official results calmly, patiently, and peacefully. U.S. Embassy. Yes, 3 days ago. Then 4 days ago, the U.S. mission again applauds the people of Liberia for participating in the elections. Now, so anything that, make sure you have your evidence. If you're not understanding anything, if the tally is not going away, the results, NEC, Elections Commission, let me appeal to you humbly. If the people bring out the complaints, please respond to it urgently. I see Richmond Anderson saying driving going already. Yes. Let the magistrate, because I'm seeing some tally sheets where they are tempered with on a general. In the meantime, we're saying country first, of course, yes. But if there are genuine claims, investigate into the matter. And today's press briefing for the media, please. I mean, there are some questions may not meet up to your expectation, but you can shut the media, the journalists away. Because if they do a blackout, we will not hear results coming from NEC. So it's sad to see those of you condemning, media institutions, journalists who covering the elections, press briefing thing. So we appeal to the chair. We're answering the journalists. You may not meet the expectation, but let's do it in a serialized way. Yeah.
Exactly.
Bimba is not coming.
Yeah, we don't know how far is Reverend Bimba now. We're hoping that he can be here. But yes, again, let me add my voice to O'Neill to call on our politicians, people who participated in these elections. This is a process that you go into, and it is information. It's competition. So it's obvious you either win or somebody, will win. So don't be too bitter about the results. At least if there are discrepancies or any kind of irregularities that you have facts to, you can file your complaints, and then it can be adjudicated. Whatever the outcome is, the law will take its course.
Council is calling.
Let us encourage our Liberian people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Councillor Telon Gongolo, I think we'll take 2-3 minutes from him. Live on the True Breakfast Show this morning. It's great hearing the voice from Councillor Telon Gongolo. Good morning, you're live on Truth the Breakfast Show.
Yeah, I saw your missed call. I was in a meeting.
Great. How you doing this morning after elections? Almost 6 days after election.
Great. I spoke to the world on Thursday about how I feel. I thanked all my supporters from around the world. Democracy is about the process more than the outcome. And I believe in it. I respect the views of the Liberian people. And let's move on. Let's make sure that peace and stability prevails in Liberia. And nobody should do anything that will undermine the peace that we are trying to build in this country.
Great. So, Councillor Gongolo, quickly, your war room, I guess you've been going back and forth with your war room. If there'll be a second round, I just spoke with Sheikh Kuyate. You listen to Sheikh.
I'm not going, I don't know what the second round, I don't want to predict whether there'll be a second round. You asked that question before, and I said, we'll reach a bridge across it. We haven't reached that bridge.
Well, you reached the bridge here. There's a second round. When you reach, hold on. If there is a second round and you reach to that bridge, whether you go to the Unity Party or the CDC where you cross that bridge.
I don't know yet. The party is not a sole proprietorship, it's a corporate party that belongs to a lot of people. So I can't answer on the air, this is what will happen. I will be very respectful of my partisans and supporters.
Okay. Any regret from the lady before I take leave? Any regret that the president said the result didn't go away?
Yes, because Yes, because you mentioned that, well, the number you are seeing is not in your favor.
No, I'll be very pretentious if I say I didn't have regret um, because I campaigned well. But the only thing I'm very satisfied with myself that I campaigned more than any candidate I campaigned in the history of this country, going to the owners of power by going to 354 towns and communities and talking to them. And I didn't make any secret of what I intended to do for the country. Um, I listened to the Zambian president. I said, "This is exactly what I want to do. Why buy new cars? Why spend so much and all that?" And I was very clear. People said to me on the radio, "You're too straight," and I don't know what being straight should be a negative reason for people not voting for you and all of that. So yes, but I said before I will go in this process, come out and not look for Tiawan Gongo, and I'm still the same Tiawan Gongo before going through the process. I'm very clear, but I respect the decisions of the Liberian people. They believe that the two parties are the best for now, and that's it. That's what democracy is about, the will of the people.
Council, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
To appeal to everyone in this country, people, especially the supporters of the two political parties, not to preempt the Elections Commission. Let them let sobriety prevail. Let them be cautious because, any statement that has the potential of inciting the young people could lead to injury and death tomorrow. We experienced 6 persons dying in pre-election violence. We don't want one more person to be injured. That's my appeal to everyone.
Thank you so much, Councilor Talon Segongolo. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Yes, that's it.
Yes, so
Council.
Council just left the line.
You
So,
want to jump the guy.
yeah,
Anyway.
again, we have Reverend Rara Bimba here this morning. You have been here ever since, but the clergy people got a lot of things on their plate, so sometimes it's hard to get them. So you can just make use of the headphone, Bishop. You can just make use of the headphone. It's great to have you back and welcome back to Liberia. You've been out of the country for some time, praying for Liberia, engaging other partners. How are you this morning?
Well, blessed and fruitful, basic, productive, and it's always good to be here with you guys here.
And I love that. Anyway, you're back to Liberia. How's everything going on?
Yeah, all is going well. Grateful. I mean, this is our country. We love this country, and we keep praying for the shalom of God to reign in this nation. And we're grateful for all that God is doing to all of you. And we know that all of the fears and the panic, for violence and war, we thank God we went through the first phase, and the second phase with trust. Everybody just got to understand that the will of God will prevail, and God loves this country, and there's no better country than Liberia. Liberia is a blessed country despite all of the challenges we have, but we're moving forward. We're doing our part, so coming from Israel, so a leader, country director, and also for the all nation convocation Jerusalem, our job. So our campaign, and we say campaigning for agriculture, grow our own food. So we're working, we pour the soil, so we're grateful.
Well, 3 things we'll talk about. We'll talk about the elections. We'll talk about the trip to Israel, as well as agriculture. So let's start with the electoral process. As it is now, the country is somehow quiet but tense. In a public sphere, the country is quiet, but politically it's tense. So, what do you make of the process so far since you've been back?
Yeah, like I said, the most important thing, Liberians, is congratulations to Liberia as a congratulations to Liberia because people felt we could not come this far. We were breaking pieces, but we give God the praise that we went through it peacefully and people turned out in their numbers. There were some shortcomings and challenges, but for the process. And where we are right now, we just pray for everyone, the political leaders. I mean, words got power. People cannot be insinuating or making statements that will cause trouble. We all need to talk to each other and everybody know that this is our country. So we need to protect peace in this country and we need to uphold the peace by the way we talk, by what we do. Like you talk about the social media, people, they are really posting all kind of crap. Some people putting a lot of craps out there. But we as church leaders, we continue to proclaim the shalom of God for Liberia. And we pray that we remain peaceful and that neck do the honorable thing. I mean, neck do the honorable thing. In time like this, there's no room for mistakes. There's no room for any kind of thing. They have to do the right thing and let it keep on the course.
Okay, NEC has to do the right thing, speed up the pronouncement of results to ensure that we don't build tension. That is great. But let's talk about your trip to Israel. Or what did you go to Israel to do?
So part of my work, I work for those institutions there. I'm a spiritual leader, and so we took pilgrims for the All Nation Convocation in Jerusalem that brought 1,500. Wanted to carry you for some reason, couldn't get you going.
Yeah.
We pray that next year you can join us October 2nd to the 19th.
Okay.
We'll be in Israel. Part of it is our commitment as a country to Israel. So we're there carrying people. We're there having negotiation for our agriculture program that we do. And we're also meeting other actors there and making Liberia case. So that's why we're there. Everything went well. We pray for our country and we saw it in the elections and we negotiated with a lot of things. So we have a lot of people coming for December 4th to the 9th. We're having a big program in Liberia. We should attracting up to 20 nations.
Okay.
Presidents and vice presidents that will be coming down to this country from other countries to join us for the Destined for Greatness conference. And it will be an awesome moment. The emphasis is going beyond self. It's not about you. People got to understand about your political party. Liberia is bigger than all those things right now. Liberia first and our country.
Exactly. So let's look at some of the opportunities, whether we should say empowerment opportunity, whether we should say investment opportunity that you explored while in Israel.
So while in Israel, part of my work is work with the governments, not just a 50-fold government. We have a diplomatic work that we do with 50-fold governments, and it's championed by the Israel government, where they're transferring their technology in terms of science and in terms of agriculture. I'm keen on the agriculture and the IT aspect of it. So very soon, we expect when the dust go down, which is already down, that we can proceed to see some of the impact on the agricultural sector that we are doing. So people will be coming down. So they want to come down. Part of my appeal was come down to Liberia. When you put your boots on the ground, it got weight, then staying and watching, don't be observer. So we believe God that they can come down from now to December. We have them in Liberia to make the assessment with Zubatown first. All right, charity start at home. We're going to make Zubatown to be what it is, Duba Road, that we can be able to grow rice 3 times a year in Duba Road using the best technology that comes up. But then to need the help of the government side is to just give the complementation and to also give the endorsement that they want to see it and provide on-time information, weather reports, forecasts, that farmers can know that tomorrow will rain. They're going to sow their seed when it will rain tomorrow or will not rain. Those kind of information, weather informations are what we are working on because data is key, information is important. So there where we are making up with education, we have aspect to helping some schools that we'll be working with. And once we finalize it, we'll come to this very radio and announce the schools that we'll be working with to provide the same technology because it don't make sense for to be graduating from college before they see computer, before they get computer knowledge, but bringing real high tech that can help the education sector and make it work. So basically that is it. And in terms of the governance, we're still appealing to the government like which we know the present government made commitment, and whoever that wins, we know they remain committed to Israel. That they can move the embassy to Jerusalem. And yesterday, the church leaders overwhelmingly gathered in Jacobtown. About 209 people were there, and we had a prayer there for the peace of Israel and peace of the Middle East. All right, because we condemn anything that is not right, and we stand for what is right.
So I was just about to ask you on your take about what's happening in that region. Thank God you've started praying for them already. But in your negotiation and engagement with partners, Is it like they are coming to directly invest, or they're going to support programs in Liberia?
So it's two phase.
Mm.
So some of it is direct investment. So the agro light is a direct investment that they want to do. It's almost $1 million investment in technology, agriculture that provides energy. So what will be happening will be like boosting rice production and agricultural production, but it's also providing energy to like 500 homes that will be having access to clean energy. These programs are already in Uganda and other African countries that they're already doing. So that's one aspect of that. So, and the other is like a partnership where they run some projects that they want to see happening on the ground. And we think this is timely. I mean, that's what we can do as Liberians is to bring good to the country and support good initiatives and to be part of good things.
That is good. So, what are obligations on the part of Liberia in these programs?
So most of them we need endorsements. Some of them we need paper, and it's government. Even when you see when you can kill an elephant, but your one can bush or elephant, got called the chief.
Mm-hmm.
He got report to the people that got the elephant,
Mm-hmm.
and they get it on other than that. That elephant meet you die in your house. So part of it is the government have to come in and say, do they agree with the kind of appeals and negotiation we already made? So we're going to work with the line ministries and those concerned, and we trust that we do the honorable thing, because if you can create the job and somebody try to create a job, I think it's complementary. Our work is to complement the government work. So I don't think, but sometimes you think you're doing the right thing, but sometimes people don't want anything. They want it the same way. They don't want anything change, right? So, but we trust at the moment, Liberia needs every help. Every help to move Liberia forward is needed, and everybody should work with it, and we think that's the good thing.
What job opportunities these arrangements will have for young Liberians?
Oh, I mean, the good news is they're going to create a lot of jobs opportunity with the agriculture that we do. We know when you employ one person in Liberia,
Mm-hmm.
5 persons hanging on that one person. So if that 100% get a job, stable job, then times 5, you already got the number of people already working and getting some basic livelihood. So that's a plus. So again, it's our small way of doing our small contributions as a ministry and as a group. So we're grateful for those kind of contributions that we can make.
Well, that is good. So, how soon do we expect to see some action on grounds, like team people coming to engage authorities here to get things running?
Oh, December. I mean, December 4th to the 10th, we have a high-level delegation from Israel. We have a delegation from the U.S., from Kenya, from the different headquarters that will be coming to the country December 4th. So right now we're processing all of the paperwork. So December 4th, people be in the country here to do meetings, to do engagement with other stakeholders, because seeing is believing. So part of the appeal, come on the ground, see things for yourself. Don't believe all of the stories on the internet, because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people paint the country different. And so come on the ground and see for yourself. So December 4th, a huge delegation from those different corporations will be in Liberia from the 4th to the 10th. So we'll be meeting stakeholders, we'll be engaging. They'll be in your studio. Your studio has always been open.
Mm-hmm.
For some just cause of that. So I trust we'll have the opportunity to be in the studio here to talk.
Exactly. So, what is your level of confidence that this thing is going to work? In time past, some investors may have come in Liberia, do some assessment, and go by and don't return.
Yeah, because we're doing they want agriculture. We're already doing it right here, right?
Okay.
If I said with the school, we involved with that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we with the level of engagement, we strongly believe if nothing else, no distraction, and the spirit of development and moving forward, continuing the country as it is, we can be sure that when they come, they will agree to start the work willing. A lot is already happening. Our teams are out in the field. And I tell people, don't fold your hands saying I'm waiting for result. Go and make the farm. Don't say I'm waiting for result. Be make a farm. Be doing something. Get something going on. Keep engaged. Grow a potato grain. Grow some pepper in your backyard. Keep doing. Results will come out. And the results will be in the favor of Liberia. And we pray for that. And we believe God for that. But let's work and make this country a better country. Liberia deserves better. Our suffering is not justifiable in this 21st century. People using and bucket shower. I mean, for heaven's sake, 21st century in this country, we deserve better life. We deserve better services. And we as citizens need to demand it. We need to work for it. But again, when people get used to suffering,
Mm-hmm.
they can celebrate anything. People are celebrating things they should not be celebrating because they don't know what is theirs. I mean, we deserve better. We're too blessed to be hungry as a country. And that is why we all need to work together and make this next contribution. That's what we can and bringing people to help. if you can help, don't stop other people. That's not a good patriotism. It's not good. We all should help. If you can't help, other people want help, encourage them to help, but don't be a blockade. The reason God will lift you up for is to be a blessing. A lot of people abuse their authority. When God lift them up in government, they become stumbling block to the very people that God used to lift them up. Our job, when God gave you the job, the new people that got elected, the reason you're elected and re-elected is to make the difference, not to burden and intensify poverty. Is to release the people. And not making people be standing online waiting for you to get one cup of rice. It don't make sense in this 21st century. Create jobs, make empowerment for people to work. So we'll keep their feet to the fire. That the reason you are elevated is to make the difference, is to make life better for people in this country.
Exactly. Let's talk about CHAP, the Community of Hope Agriculture Project. Where are we?
You get some Liberian rice today. Have you bought some Liberian rice? Again, for with the Liberian rice thing, all right. So where we are right now, we got the rice moving, and we've been shortlisted for some programs. We got the Jubilee Justice. The Jubilee Justice, a program in the U.S. that is supporting our Love Liberian Rice campaign. So right now we are spreading all up with the RICOAS program. So from now to December, you expect a lot of rice will be on the market. Our program right now is we're right now in the Cape Mount. We're right now in Lofa. We're right now in Grand Jide. We're right now in Nima County and Maserado and Bassar, where we are working. And as I'm speaking to you, the fields are green. We just harvested a week ago, and then people are replanting. So from the studio, I'm in the farm right now, Supertown. We want to put the entire 32 acres on a cultivation this dry season, and we want the people to understand EPA got to get involved with this process. Let us not use wasteland to build. People using the wasteland to build on it is undermining agricultural production. It's undermining eco-friendly environment. Let us understand we can build in waterways. Let us use it for agricultural purposes because the urban projects are very good. So we are promoting a big urban project, the vegetables and the rice. We need to stand together. Liberia, we're too blessed to be hungry. So our job is the rice. We want to get more rice on the market. We want to make sure that all the farms are green and they both getting more yield. So there where we are, you ask, come on the farmer, man. Come on the farm and get Jones for the campaign worked out. Our campaign, our rice.
Yeah, that's right. Rice campaign. Since the installation of the rice mill, how much progress has been made so far?
Oh, there have been significant progress on that. Good question. Thank you. You're following up very well. So we milling the wheels are turned to got a lot of raw materials at the place. And what we have right now is more than what the machine can chew. But most importantly, at least the wheels are turning. We trusting God for a new one. And we're working, we're putting some appeals to the Ministry of Agriculture. We trust our appeal will come through. We're in the queue. So we believe God something good will come out of it with what they are doing there. So we believe God, we are hopeful that something good will come before the month ends from the Ministry of Agriculture standpoint with the.
I mean, how much support have you been receiving from the ministry in the first place? They are responsible for agriculture in the country.
Oh yeah, I mean, at the moment we yet to get what we're supposed to get, but they've been supported. We complement the work. They come to our meetings, and we work together with advisory service, and we just partner on that aspect of it. In terms of the grants, we are in the queue with their applications, so we trust we will be qualified for the grant that they are providing to farmers across the country. It's a process, but the good thing is the wheels are turning, and they are turning forward.
What opportunity other farmers have to maybe benefit from the kind of work you do? Are there any kind of collaboration?
So we have a collaboration with Concern Worldwide. I want to commend Concern Worldwide because they are one of the international organizations. We make advocates and appeal to them. And they wrote the Global Hunger Index report. They are one of the partners of the Global Hunger Index report. And they agree, to institutionalize that Liberian rice be eating in all of their agricultural workshops. And we are one of those that supply that rice. So we are happy that's a market right there. That's a breakthrough right there.
Okay.
I want to commend Clara and the entire team, Mohammed, but they were working. We're in Bassar trying to change the narratives in Compound 3, where we are growing rice in the lowlands with farmers. You can go there and you see for yourself. And that is applause. So what we're saying to all the farmers, if you got rice and you want us to buy, you can call us. If you want us to help you to grow the system of rice intensification using that method, we have an advisory team that can reach out to you in the counties where we are working. Also, the counties we are not working, we can do it. So if you're in Lofa, we can be able to be a help to complement each other because one person can solve the problem in this country. It calls for collective action. So we are doing what we can do with what we have, and with the level of support from the church, with the level of support from the Jubilee Justice and other actors right now, We are really, have increased the farm size. The yields are going up, and we're also collaborating with the UNDP and SCNL on the new program within the forest French communities, within the Lukasu area, within the Yandewon area, and within the Benuma area in Cape Mount, where we are in the jungles, and farmers are really growing their rice. So good things are
Yes,
happening.
exactly. Because of the time you came, we will not be able to take calls. So let's look at expansion. When I say expansion, not just the size of the farm, but going to other counties in Liberia.
So we already there with the RICOWAS project, the regional project that talks about scaling up rice resilience is in 6 counties. In Grand Jide, is in Nima County, is in Lofa County, is in Bon County, is in Maserado, and also in Bombing County. So we already in 7 counties, 8 counties right now. We are Vassar and also Cape Mount there. So we're already in 8 counties where we are working. And part of this is to make sure that we consolidate the gains that have been made in those areas. So the good thing is, if you are interested, you're serious. We're looking for people that want to do farming in a month. Those who want to work the soil, come and contact us after the station. Let's work together and change the narratives in our country and make sure that rice grow and vegetables grow and get things done. So that's where we are putting our weight, and we are happy with the support that we're going to get coming from Israel towards that will change the narrative more, and people see the results. We expect our presidents and lawmakers to eat Liberian rice and not import their rice. We expect our people in power to promote domestic production in all dimensions. And that's the way Liberian farmers can be dignified. And that's the way you can see the narrative change in our country. When people in authority, not just talking it, but they start to practice it. They start to consume what they talk about. It will make the difference.
What is the impression when it comes to the people accepting farming? Like when the project reached or some of these counties, what kind of reception do you see? What kind of appetite do you see from the people for rice farming?
I think we have experienced, again, this approach, the way you take something to people and how people respond to it. If you just take it just like a project, no, we're taking it from a whole holistic standpoint. We're giving them the realities and the number, which one you want.
Okay.
You want to keep buying food, you want to grow food for yourself. So for very responsive. And because of that, they have placed demand on us to the extra mile, because if you're helping somebody, the person is doing extra thing, it encourages you. So all the countries we are working, the demand is overwhelming, and we are encouraged because people want to do things for themselves. People are tired waiting for free things because free things make you lose your respect. I always tell people, they're good, all right, but you can't live your whole life on free things. Every time you get to live on free things, you lose your respect. But money you work for get more respect. And that's the mindset that I put in every Liberian. Don't be waiting for handouts. I mean, yeah, when you emergency there, you can get handout, but don't live your whole life on handout. Learn to do things for yourself, because the money you work for, it got more respect. It's dignifying when you work for your own money. I mean, at least you say, this is what I work for. So we encourage people to get involved in this whole process.
So it's 10 o'clock already, so you can just use only 3 minutes to send out clear message or anything that we didn't touch.
Yeah, so we just want to encourage everybody to be peaceful, and let's go into not just talk peace, but live peace and practice peace, and condemn anything that represents peace. Any talk that will not represent peace, we condemn it in the strongest stand. Let's stand for Mama Liberia. There's no better country right now than Liberia. The next one is, I encourage all of you to get out there and join us in the fight against hunger, and let's make sure we grow our own food. And all those interested to travel to Israel, we encourage you to also start booking in, because next year, October 2nd to the 8th, we'll be taking another group there. We want the government of Liberia to do everything to open our embassy in Jerusalem as soon as possible, because there's no need not to open our embassy in Jerusalem. And we pray for the peace of Israel, and we pray for the peace of the Middle East, and we pray that the shalom of God will reign across the nation of the earth. And most importantly, let us continue to work together as a people, and let us value our country and just keep blessing this nation, because Liberia is a blessed nation, and we love Liberia. And we see you all to the upcoming events that are coming up in Zubatown with the Rice Program.
Okay. Thank you for coming. So he's Bishop Robert Bimba, there, the head of CHAP, the Community of Hope Agriculture Project. He's also head of a diplomatic organization working with Israel. There, he's been our last segment guest on the TBS this morning. Thanks so much for making it here. Onu Roberts and I have been here. Arthur Butler has been behind the cameras. Thanks so much for following. We hope to be here tomorrow again with another edition of the TBS here on Truth 96.1 FM. Bye-bye from now.